Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Crowley House. Today is a no makeup, roll out of bed kind of work day. So it's the mid-July and we're taking out the sweet peas and replacing them with our mums, which we should have gotten in a long time ago. We have a couple hoop houses planted with mums already, but we just have a little bit left. And thankfully, because my hoop house is double walled, it never freezes. We're just going to call this a season extension, shall we? Okay. Because then we'll have them in November for Thanksgiving, which is my goal. It might work out for me. So anyways, I'm going to go set up the camera. You get to watch the girls take out the sweet peas, and I am moving all the succulents over to the new greenhouse. So I'll show you a little bit of that, and I hope you enjoy this little video that we're putting out today, a little short. And yeah, it'll be a good day. It's gonna get hot today, so I gotta get this done before the heat comes. We have Debra Prinzing coming to the farm as well, so that'll be kind of fun. Have her out. She's just stopping in on her way down to Eugene, and yeah, we love having her here on the farm. She's part of the slow flowers, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later.
So we're taking down the sweet peas today so we can start getting ready for mums. So that means getting all of the vines out of the greenhouse, taking down the cow panels.
Cow panels or
cattle? It's the same thing. Cattle, typical things. So I'm just four-wheeling all of the sweet peas to the burn pile. That's my job today.
You're doing great, honey.
Thank you.
Okay. I told everyone it's a roll out of bed, no makeup kind of morning. Emma, how's it going today?
Good. We're just getting all these done out of here. It's weird. The greenhouse looks so open again.
I know, right? It's amazing what this little wall of sweet peas does.
It's sad. It was really amazing. Probably our best wall yet.
Yes, I agree. We grew it quite tall, and it almost was too tall for us to pick.
Yeah.
Right?
It was too tall. We never got all the way up to the top. You always
Unless
see,
you had a ladder,
yeah.
But a quick pick, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So how is this coming off, you guys? I mean, is it pretty easy? Or?
It's pretty easy, actually. We're just figuring out the best way to do it. So last year we did a plastic netting instead of actual cattle panel. We wanted to try something that was more eco-friendly. So last year with the plastic netting, what we could do is just cut it all on the side and then roll all of it up and just take it out like a burrito. So it was definitely easier, but obviously not as good because it's plastic. Also, it didn't get as tall. So this year we did the cattle panels, which allowed everything to get really tall and stay really straight and look really nice. So it takes a little extra work, I would say, taking it down, but I think it's worth it in the end because it looks amazing and it's not actually that much harder.
No, and I think we get a little bit of wind, it kind of helped with that.
Yeah.
Is it harder to take off though? I mean,
no. We just have been cutting both sides of the strings and then kind of lifting it up like a skirt, pulling out all of it, and then it just comes right off.
Okay, good.
And then we kind of just bunch it into piles.
They're so pretty, so hard to say goodbye.
I know.
We did save a few seeds though that were ready.
Of course.
All right, well, good work.
Thank you.
You know, when you were a kid and you always wanted to ride in the wheelbarrow, well, it never ends. You still always want to take a ride. Oh my God, the girls are so funny. You know, this is what makes farm work fun, is doing little things like this. Okay, so I'm just styling the greenhouse a little bit, putting all the succulents in. Like I said, I'm going on vacation. I keep saying that because it just feels so good to say it. But so I'm trying to get everything done and into trays so it makes it easier for Riley and my husband to kind of keep track of watering. Because the wedding and that kind of thing, our succulents got neglected. And that's one plant that actually can get neglected and then bounce back beautiful. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through fertilizing a little bit, watering heavily, just letting them soak that water up. And I'm using my trays. I'm going to show you here. So I'm just using our trays that we use for our plants, or the 72 cell trays or the 50 trays that will fit inside of there. So I'm just using that to create like a little dish that will hold water so that when I'm gone for 2 weeks, Riley will not have to worry so much about it. I just think that's easier than me panicking over everything dying. So I think that's just a good tip anyways for when you're leaving on vacation, that you can kind of do some of the use like what you have on the farm. It just allows you a little more flexibility and then peace of mind. So I'm gonna finish getting this greenhouse, all the succulents in. I'm loving the terracotta look. I love terracotta, but I'm excited. This little greenhouse, I have vision for it. So it's definitely not done. I've got to do a little bit of antiquing and foraging. And there's just going to be a few more things that we're going to do to it to make it just really cozy. So here we go. I'm just going to keep working here.
So. Yeah. Like when you go to Australia, it will be cool, right? No, it's
it's
summer.
summer.
It's their
So
summer.
we get double summer this
summer.
year.
Oh,
That's why they want to go.
seriously, you need to do something. I'm serious. I'd love to, like, if you guys did like an article or a photo shoot and
Riley writes amazing.
Then yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then we'd publish it in Slow Flowers Journal, and I'd give you like $500 stipend to do it, because it'd be fun to get published, right? And we're starting to get serious about Slow Flowers Journal becoming a quarterly digital magazine. So, in fact, we're going to run something on furrow and flower in the fall issue. Kind of like we have this essay that we wanted every time called From the Heart, and so it's more personal. And like Misty Vanderweel wrote one about she lost her son to
she told us about that.
Multiple muscular dystrophy.
Yeah,
and so she wrote this beautiful essay about how his death, he was 21, how his death propelled her into flower farming.
Wow.
So that's in the current issue. So we're like, we'll have to do a furrow and flower essay. But the one, if you guys did one, it would be more about like, I don't know. It would sort of be like Slow Flowers on the road,
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, wherever you go, you find kindred spirits and that sort of thing. So.
Yeah, we do have a lot of people asking us about like how we do a podcast and run a farm and do all of the things.
I don't know how we do it.
I feel like it's...
You just figured it out.
Yeah, we did. We just make
We're
it
just
happen.
going with the flow.
And they live here, so.
But I mean, you figured out the technology. And I know. What I was going to talk to you about is we should have a target date. I think September 1st is the latest it would be, but maybe even August 15th, to start pre-sales of the book.
Okay.
And then we talked about this,
Yeah.
you're going to sell it on
We can
Crowley
sell it
House.
through my Crowley House. That's what Jason's been working on,
Yeah.
trying to get that going.
E-commerce.
Yeah.
And so you basically do pre-orders, and what I think for you is to make something special that's different, like they buy the book, but they also get some kind of like
Class
downloadable thing, or
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like a PDF of a DIY thing or something like that.
Like some extra recipes. And
Right. Or like Cynthia did this thing. Her book was, she's this designer, you know, interior designer slash
amazing.
world
We looked at her book yesterday. That was the book that we looked at.
I should have brought, you know what, I don't have any copies. I can send you a PDF of it.
All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video today. It was really fun one putting together. You know, with the girls horsing around on the four-wheeler, acting like they're pouring tea at a tea party or whatever, and then, you know, watching Beth put together the greenhouse with all her succulents and giving them a new home and place where they can permanently stay and grow and flourish. And then Debra Prinzing came by, and it was nice seeing her. She's always a joy to have on the farm. You know, she's the founder of Slow Flowers, and she also is producing Beth's book. Slow Flowers is a really unique organization. They believe in locally grown, sustainable flowers. Go to her website, slowflowers.com. She's got a podcast as well, and she's interviewing flower farmers from all over the U.S. all the time. And it's really exciting to think that when Emma and Riley go to Australia in January, February, they can maybe go do some research of their own and write and take photos for the Slow Flower Journal. You know, so there's a lot of really exciting stuff coming up. Like I said, Debra is producing the book for Beth, and it should be coming out this fall, probably around October. Furrow and Flower is what the book is called. I am working on getting a way to sell the book off our website. So if you guys would be interested in pre-orders, let us know, and you know, it'll give us an idea on, you know, how we should go about it. If you can't wait, then the book, I saw today that the book is available on Amazon. We're hoping that when the people buy from us, we might be able to throw in some extra swag to encourage you to buy it from Crowley House. Either way, we're happy that you're supporting us, and you know, we really hope you enjoy the book. Beth and Sarah have put a lot of work into this book, and I couldn't be more proud. I mean, it's seeing their names right there as authors of the book was just kind of like, wow, this is crazy. This is really happening, you know? So Beth will be back next week. So she'll be back rejuvenated, feeling fresh, ready to throw out some new content. So we can't wait. I'm really happy that she got to take this time to herself and just, I don't know, maybe she'll get inspired. She said that Sweden is beautiful. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's take this journey together. As Beth always says, much success in all you do and grow, and we'll be seeing you in the garden. Have a good one, guys.